Hello everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallets. This is episode 53 of GreedFall, and what we're trying to do is we're going to get back to the chapter house of the Ordo Luminous. I guess that's what they call it, right? Chapter house? Because in every city, even in the real world, different. No, not here. I think different. In the Catholics, you have the Jesuit order. I think they also have chapter houses in different areas, in different parts of the world, and I think they're called chapter houses. Okay, we come out here and we're back in the Great Square. I think the chapter house is just right here. Wow, we are very discreet, right? We're can we be more noisy? Can we be noisier? Interesting that there's no one, not even a secretary in the chapter house. A secretary or secretariat would be there to make sure that, you know, nobody like us just barge in.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. To my help, and death to the other.
I think, did we just cause something? I will take everything. Petrus.
What can I do for you, my child?
I will see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Wow, we came into a fight and we are investigating. Anything on this desk? Whoa, implements of torture. Message from the Inquisitor Bishop Domitus. The purification of the knots will begin as soon as those we have in our jails will have confessed. We will have enough proof then to convince the Mother Cardinal to let us act. It is high time we eliminated these heretics who have been allowed to circulate our cities freely. Until then, stay discreet. We would be in a delicate situation if our plan were to be revealed too early.
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Look at this implements of torture. Whoa, jeez. No wonder there weren't anybody downstairs, because they were all here hatching a plan. So if they had just stationed a secretary down there, and they would have been prepared for our coming here, and we would have been stumped. There would not have been any clues as to what was going on. Oh, did we already loot this place? Inform the Cathedral Cardinal about the Ordo Luminous plan. These zealots intend to start a war with the Knots. they don't even consider the fact that they need the knots to move around in the high seas. Why are we supposed to? I thought we were supposed to speak with. Inform the cardinal about. Why are we not even be?
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet, what can I do for you?
Ask about?
Who are the missionaries?
It is an order that aims to convert people. You must have met some of its followers in Serene. Most of them leave the comfort of Thélème to visit other countries, to spread the good word. This once relatively minor order has become quite significant in recent years, and has established itself in politics in the highest positions of our nation.
You seem to know Father Petrus well. What can you tell me about him?
Do I frighten you so much that you do not dare question me directly, my child?
Come on, Petrus. Our young legate probably wants an outside opinion on the person accompanying her. In response to your questions, Your Excellency, Petrus belongs to the Order of the Missionaries. He spent many years in different countries bringing the light. He is a shrewd diplomat and a devious politician, but I am sure you will appreciate his services.
Okay. Look at Kurt eyeing us.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Okay, now let's talk to this sleazebag here.
Yes?
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
Oh, which one is better?
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nords. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives, and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof, other than the Nords' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island. The Ordo Luminis captured several Nords, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Nords are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony.
Reveal the discoveries in the...
Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained. There were neither idols, nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack, a great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Nort building and imprison every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nords are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nords? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Lords. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
Okay. Why is he still there? I thought he would be arrested. The Princess' Secret. Okay, so that is done, right? Inform Admiral Cabral about the situation. The vices of the Mother Cardinal. Find out what is hidden under the palace in San Mateos. I can't. I don't have the ability. Okay, let's go to the Admiral. And then we can finally learn what this secret is. Now, I'm trying to remember what is the closest travel stone or gateway. I think it would be our residence, right? But we'll have to hoof it. Our residence is almost right next to the gate. Oh, let's see if the merchant has the crafting materials that we can just buy.
From the enlightened.
Wait, let me wear. Oh, we don't need that one. But let me wear this doublet. This is the lock-picking doublet. And then based on our talents, yeah, we have only lock-picking of 2. So
Don't hesitate to have a rummage.
okay, buy steel rapier. Wow, that's agility of 4. Ring of that's not as good. Marquise rapier. Straight saber. This is what we got. Antique steel helmet. War armor. Endurance of 3. Oh. Endurance of 2. Trelame. Okay, this is what we are looking for. Oh. Refined. Oh, we already bought that. Okay, it has not respawned.
May the enlightened always keep you in this
And from our house we can go direct to New Serene, and then we can talk to the Admiral. New Serene. See this? Okay, talk to Father Justinus. Let's come back here first. Port quarter. Admiral Cabral. We could have taken a break and farmed those 3 thugs again. That will be so much worth it. And we can easily bump ourselves from 28 to 29. We're almost at 29. So maybe just a couple of rounds and we'll be 29. 29 might again be a major leveling point where we get points in all 3. Skills, attributes, and what's the other one? Oh, Admiral Cabral?
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've settled the problem in San Mateus. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminis. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port, I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies. We transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Freddy was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander? But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
I knew it. I knew it.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go see him.
My child, I understand that this revelation is upsetting. I wish I had the right words to comfort you. In any case, you do not have to be ashamed of your ancestry.
Are your boots?
This island is at the very core of all our faiths.
Come closer, good people. The cure and wine from the continent.
Okay, we're gonna go and talk to Constantine, and says, no wonder we don't have the Malicor, but we do have the natural born tattoo on our face. So everybody thought we were part native, but, and of course we are native.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? It's... the blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me! Constantine, stay with me! Constantine! There is a chance he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No. No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I'm dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't...
Constantine, I am here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that cannot be dealt with later.
But please, please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story. Believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother was captured from here during one of them. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
Your fair cousin. No. All the lies that we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told I am the spitting image of my dead father, lost during an expedition. I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my fair cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day.
Kurt?
What is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell...
Silence! We have little time, and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No, we must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where your conspirators are?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off their heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now.
Team setup. What? Both are locked? Kurt and Petrus? I'll confirm. Oh.
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirage.
We must hurry, before the guard can act.
Okay, sorry about the cough. Okay, let me cut the episode right here. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you'll join me in the next episode. Bye.